HSPN Live is on the air. Welcome, everybody, to Miami Christian School for today's special playoff event. Today's game features the Trinity Christian Warriors versus Miami Christian Victors. This is the 2019 FHSAA Regional Final between Trinity Christian and Miami Christian. Hello again, everybody. I'm Jay Hayback, along with my broadcast partner, as usual, Mr. Justin Bresner. Justin, welcome.
Happy to be here, Jay. Looking forward to a great game.
We have ideal weather conditions today as a nice breeze coming in from the east at about 10 to 14, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Partially cloudy skies helping us right now to avoid the blistering sun out there, as the temperature has been in the upper 80s, low 90s all day today. And we are looking forward to a great game. This is for the District 2A Regional Championship. The winner will go to the States. A lot on the line here at Miami Christian. And of course, Justin, Miami Christian is the reigning champion. So Trinity Christian's going to have their hands full today.
Well, they'll have to play it out on the field and see how it goes.
And, of course, we have Jacob with us as well. Jacob Noah here doing our producing today. Doing a great job. Jacob, why don't you put up the regional tree so everybody can see how these teams got here and where they're going. So there you see it, folks.
I'm not going to make it, Jay.
This is how these teams got here, and this is what's at stake. Jacob, why don't you put up the pictures for today? The pitcher for Trinity. Is it Ariel? Oh, Aaron Sebia. And there is your pitching matchup for today. It'll be Aaron Sebia versus Rosario, and we'll get you the stats on both of those pitchers. Rosario, of course, the University of Miami commit. Justin, we are told he's going to hit 98 miles an hour on the gun today.
That would be impressive. We'll be looking for it for sure.
For Rosario, for Miami Christian, 32 innings pitched, 4-0 record, 0.88 ERA, 26 strikeouts against 9 walks. He's only a sophomore.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your defending 2A state champion, Miami Christian Victors.
For Trinity, it's going to be Paul Arancibia, 47 innings pitched, 6-3 record, 2.38 ERA, 39 strikeouts against 17 walks. And we'll let the PA announcer introduce Miami Christian.
center field, number 13, Juan Guerra. The starting pitcher for the Victors is number 1, Alejandro Rosario. The head coach is Chris Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, your defending 2A state champion, Miami Christian Victors.
Miami Christian, of course, is the defending champion.
As we honor America with playing our national anthem.
No, not with batting averages or any of that stuff, but just names.
President Warriors from Trinity Christian Academy, the left fielder number 43, Pregame music.
So this will be number 23 to hear Mullins with a rope to left field. That'll get down for a hit. Great start for Trinity Christian Warriors. Mullins, nice single. So Ariel Antigua, the shortstop, coming to the plate. Batting .373 on the season. 1 on, no out here in the top of the first. First pitch in for a strike. That one in for a strike. Count 0-2 now to Antigua. He got him swinging. Antigua goes down swinging. That'll bring up Emmanuel Regales. Give you some stats on Aracebia. 47 innings pitched this season. 6-3 record, 2.38 ERA, 39 strikeouts to 17 walks. And only a sophomore at that.
Well, Justin, after some camera difficulties, I am back, and thankfully I only missed 2 batters.
I'm not telling you what happened. But a good start for the Warriors as they have 1 out, 1 on here. Emmanuel Regales at the plate. The center fielder batting .274 this season. And pitches in for a strike. Rosario certainly finding the strike zone here early. Count 0-2 already to Regales.
Look at that
Got him
curveball.
swinging.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is a wicked curveball from Rosario.
How are we going to pronounce this big guy's name, Jay? Erickson Irasquin?
Erickson Iraskin.
Iraskin.
Very large man.
Designated hitter, bat .400 on the season. He is a big kid.
He has a shin guard.
Does have a shin guard. That's always trouble. Fouls that one back.
Check swing straight back.
Runner goes.
Big swing and a miss. Here's the throw to second base.
Got him.
He's going to be out at second. For Miami Christian, and now Miami Christian comes to bat. You are watching the 2019 FHSAA Baseball Regional Final on HSBN Live. Rights to this broadcast of this regional final in the 2019 FHSAA Class 2A Baseball Championship have been granted to HSBN Live by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited. So Joey Zara will lead off for Miami Christian. Justin, we're familiar with Joe. He was hitting sixth for the Victors last season and did a very good job at third base. This season playing shortstop. He is committed to the University of Miami. Fastball up high. There's a fastball again. This one's popped up right at us and right over us. Izara hitting .309 this season. He is a junior. Low in the dirt. Paul Arancibia on the mound for Trinity Christian. Arancibia this season, 47 innings pitched, 6-3 record, 2.38 ERA, 39 strikeouts against 17 walks. Fastball up high. Fastball hit hard to right center field, going back and drifting over, and he makes the catch. It was Emmanuel Regals making the catch out there. This one's got in it too. Rope on the left side.
So Christian Mooney steps up to the plate. First baseman, batting .292 on the season. Committed to go to Alabama State.
Curveball hit hard, but right at the second baseman. Up and over to first. He got him. And that one is not right. Where's the, huh?
2 quick outs here for the Victors. That's going to bring up Adrian Rodriguez, the catcher, batting .298 this season. 2 out, no on here in the top of the first inning. Just missed low with that offering. Count 0-2 to Rodriguez. That one's chopped to second. That's going to be a tough play. Scoops it up over and not in time. Adrian Rodriguez will reach first base.
That'll go as a hit, Justin.
I believe so.
Steve Hertz wouldn't think so.
So that brings up the designated hitter, Fernando Fernandez, batting .333 on the season. 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the first. That is chopped just foul down the first base line.
What makes you think it's not charging? I think it is, because it's green. Is it possible because it's white you're not seeing it? The lightning bolt is white, and that's a white stuff.
So Jacob Alvarez is going to take over running duties at first base, letting Adrian Rodriguez get his equipment back on quicker and keep this game moving. Alvarez with a nice lead at first.
Fastball just low. Oh, ladder's over there. So, what about this one? I think the problem is we're never taping.
And CBO will step off the mound and reset. All right, foul tip. Count 0-1 to Fernandez.
Big swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. He struck him out. That will do it. Miami Christian leaves one. Still no score. We go to the top of the second inning. Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message provided by HSBN Live and the FHSAA.
So we will start up another at bat for Erickson Araskin, as his previous at bat was interrupted when Mullins was caught trying to steal second base. Araskin, the DH, batting .400. That one's left low. Count 0-1, Erickson.
Can you just tap the phone? There's that fastball. Look at that fastball, Justin.
What a swing.
That is a major league fastball we are watching right now.
It is.
There's the breaking pitch. He struck him
Got him.
out.
3 strikeouts already for Rosario, Jay.
Well, the only reason that he didn't have a 4th strikeout, Justin, at least to my seeing it, is Mullins got thrown out at second base in the first inning, or else he might have 4 by now.
So that'll bring up Luis Blanco, the third baseman, batting .280 this season. That one's left low in the dirt. That's got to be, no. Must have been a little low. 0-2 the count now to Blanco. Fouls that one back. Not my car.
Almost impossible to hit that rising fastball, Justin.
Blanco with a shot to third base. Scooped up and over. He got him out.
Marcos Alvaro with the play at third for Miami Christian.
Second baseman, number 15, Ruben Gonzalez.
2 quick outs.
2 quick outs, and that'll bring up number 15, Ruben Gonzalez, the second baseman for the Warriors.
Gonzalez this season hitting .194, 6 RBIs. He's only a freshman. Excuse me, a sophomore. Does have a .370 on base percentage, Justin. 9 walks this season, so good eye at the plate. Although a good eye is not going to get you too far with Rosario. Rosario only 9 walks all season. He's going to have to swing the bat here.
That's left low.
Anything close, swing, huh? Anything close, swing. Come on.
That one just missed. Count 2-2 now. And he got him looking.
Struck him out.
That's
2 strikeouts
4
again
in
for
2
Rosario.
innings.
Today's game in the 2019 FHSAA Class 2A Baseball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. You want me to do it?
Wait. Move it up a little bit. I don't trust this now. I don't trust it not to get bumped. So Gabriel Vasquez, the second baseman, lead off here at the bottom of the second for the Victors. That's in for a strike. Big swing, got him on a change up there, Jay. Way out in front of that one.
Well, he's got to keep these Miami Christian hitters off balance, Justin. If he just comes with the straight heat, I think Miami Christian's going to get to him early.
Well, count 0-2 now to Vasquez.
That fastball's up high.
1-2 the count now.
Huge gust of wind just came through here.
We have filled up for this game, Jay.
It is a massive crowd.
Surprisingly, we have filled up.
And we'll tell everybody how the ballpark fare is today, as they are serving burgers and dogs. Justin, I think they're going to sell a lot of burgers and dogs today. A lot of people here.
I wrote it on yours.
Hit up in the air, going back, and he makes the catch. You know, Justin, the surprising thing for me is how many Trinity fans we're seeing here, and they're very loud.
Well, they've traveled well. So this is number 2, Arnold Ruiz, the left fielder. 320 this kid was batting this season. Quite an average.
And he goes to bunt.
Wow. Fouls it backwards.
Curveball missed low. You know, Justin, I think what Miami Christian's thinking right now is we've got to get base runners, and they've got to get runs on the board early, because they don't want Trinity thinking they're in a ball game, do they?
I don't It's still early, as we are only in the bottom of the second, but both pitchers doing well so far.
Just missed.
Two and one the count now to Ruiz.
Great atmosphere here at Miami Christian. Up high and outside. Count 3-1.
So we have Trinity Christian fans to our left as well here, Jay. They've really traveled.
Up high and outside, and he walked him. So, 1 on and 1 out for Marcus Alvaro.
That would be Pedraza.
Third baseman, number 11, Marcos Alvaro.
Pedraza.
It was on the thing. It was on here. Where's their sheet?
I don't have it. I never had it. You had it.
Alvaro also goes by Pedraza, so on our sheet we got it as Alvaro, and on the main stat sheet it is Pedraza. Takes a big swing at that one. Alvaro Pedraza hitting .269 this season with 7 RBIs. He is a senior. Throw to first, back in time. Big swing and a miss. Was way ahead of that one. Hits that one on the ground. There's going to be a hard play.
Charging
up
from
and
third.
over. He's safe at first.
Now batting for right fielder, number 23, Justin Termas.
So Justin 2 on and 1 out. And Justin De Armas now the hitter. De Armas this season
304.
on his way to Montreal College.
Montreat.
Excuse me, Montreat College.
Montreat College.
He is a senior, 6'1", 185. Has
He's eyeing left field, Jay.
4 doubles, 1 triple this season. Big situation here for Miami Christian.
Just missed. 1-1 the count at the Armas.
Missed with that one too. Trinity fans not sure about the strike zone. You can hear, where do you want it? Justin, I think this is a very pivotal situation in this game, albeit an early one. I think this could really dictate momentum. Low in the
That's
dirt,
It's
the runners,
wild.
it's going to advance. Oh, boy. That's a tough break for Trinity. So now, Justin, a huge change of events here as runners at second and third with only one out.
Yeah, 2 in scoring position now. Diarma's still at the plate.
And if you're thinking about walking him for Juan Guerra, think again, folks. Juan Guerra also a very good hitter. Up high, he walked him.
Loads him up, Jay.
Well, now Trinity has traded one set of problems for another. And now they're going to come out and talk about it. Miguel Cuello, the manager for Trinity,
I hope we're cool with Ozzy.
So here's Juan Guerra, the center fielder, hitting .274 this season. What a huge position for Guerra here. He's got bases loaded, only one out. And Justin, really all he needs to get the ball out of the infield. First and third baseman both are on the grass.
The Warriors
Shortstop
need to get the double play here.
Shortstop and second baseman in double play depth. Lowen inside for a ball. They have to be very careful, Justin, not to get into a hitter's count because Guerra will just tee off. Returning champs, Miami Christian, looking to put the first runs of the game on the board. Up high. Aaron Sebia all of a sudden cannot find the strike zone. He walked Justin De Armas and now finds himself 2-0 to Juan Guerra. Justin, if I'm Juan Guerra here, I am swinging with all of my might at this pitch. He did, and he hit it foul. He actually swung so hard his head came out of there. Can't blame him for that. Whatever sign that Chris Quadra has for swing all your might, I'm giving it on this one again. The swing all your might sign. I'm gonna have to come up with one of those, Justin, for the Dade Diamondbacks. I'm gonna give a sign that says swing with all your might.
Okay.
You can hear a pin drop right now.
Big trouble, Jay. 3-1 the count.
I have mixed feelings right now because on the one hand, I don't want him swinging at anything near the strike zone if it's out of the strike zone. And on the other hand, I want him swinging as hard as he can because he's got a free swing. I don't know what to do. But I do know that Joey Zara's on deck. And he does swing hard, hits it at the third baseman, and it gets through. This is going to score a run. Miami Christian takes the lead.
How are you scoring that one?
That is a hit. All runners will advance. So Joey Zara now, the University of Miami commit, coming to hit. And boy, is this a great situation for Joey Zara. Justin, last year, Chris Quadra told me that he was the most reliable hitter he had. So coming back for another season, you got to think he's even more reliable, don't you?
I would believe that to be the case, yeah.
And he swings and fouls that one off. He was ready on that first pitch. There's the breaking ball, but low. It dropped late. Good discipline by Izara there not to swing at that. I got to say, it looked pretty good coming out of Aaron Sebia's hand there.
Fell short of where it needed to be. Izara chops that one foul down the third baseline.
Izara, of course, hitting .309 this season with 1 home run, 4 doubles, and a triple. He's been hit by a pitch twice and has 7 walks this season.
Count 1 and 2 to Izara.
A little different as a leadoff hitter, Justin. Hitting 6th last season. Popped up, out of play. The whole approach changes. And I think Izara may be going through that change process of hitting from going from 6th to 1st. That one hit hard, and that's going to go down the line for a base hit.
Shot.
1 run will score. Rounding third. On his way home, 2 runs will score. There is no play at third. Joey Zara with a 2 RBI double. Miami Christian leads 3-0. It is pandemonium here. And here's the replay.
First baseman, number 22, Chris Muñiz.
After a fly out to center field, Arnold Ruiz walked, Marcus Alvaro singled, Justin De Armas walked, Juan Guerra singled, and now Joe Izara with a 2 RBI double down the left field line.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Muñiz.
And Justin, just in case you're curious, he is 6'5".
I just knew he was somewhere under 8 feet. But he is a big guy, and he's going to be going to Alabama State.
And we'll put up his graphic momentarily here. There's the data on Muñiz. I think he might have grown some. I don't know if he's 6'5", Justin. He might be 6'6". Low. And that one hit to right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. It's an RBI single for Muñiz. It's 4-0.
Things are falling apart early here, Jay, for the Warriors.
Well, I think other than falling apart, I think the way we would phrase that is Miami Christian is doing a great job right now of staying on the baseball and staying within themselves.
Well, you can say that too, but I think the Warriors need to have a meeting on the mound here and get a game plan enacted.
So here is Adrian Rodriguez, the catcher. It has gotten awful quiet over here, Justin.
A 4-0
Up
score
high.
will do that.
And it's first and third. We'll see if Muñiz has any thoughts of second base. It might only take him 5 steps to get there. Big lead over there.
He's going.
And it's in the
He's
dirt.
in there,
He'll get there
easy.
easily. And now you almost have to walk him. But do you walk him knowing that Fernando Fernandez is on deck? And Fernando Fernandez is leading the team in RBIs with 18, hitting .333 this season. Also a .463 on base percentage. Oh, this is a tough situation, Justin.
Missed high
Check
with that
swing
one.
up high. Count 3-0. Now I think you have to walk him, Justin. You don't give him a fat fastball here, do you?
No, I don't.
Let him put up a crooked number. Oh, he gave him the fastball, although it was a little high. I think that might have been ball 4. But you can't blame Rodriguez for swinging at it. That ball looked perfect to him.
3-1. Still only 1 out, Jay.
Runners at
So I don't
second
think we're
and third.
finished.
Joey Zara at third. Chris Muñiz at second. And that one popped up. This is going to be a hard play. And he makes the catch. That's a huge out for Trinity. That was really the only way that they weren't going to score a run there, is a short pop-up like that.
It is, and showed some respect for Carmine Mercadante's arm out there in right field, as there wasn't even a thought of bringing Izarra home.
So here's Fernando Fernandez. Give you a good look at his baseball card.
9th batter of the inning for the Victors.
Breaking ball in for a strike. That was a nice pitch, Justin.
It was.
And again, they have to be careful here, because with first base open, you don't want to give anything too fat. Hits that one on the ground foul, and now Aaron Sebia now ahead 0-2. Remember, 4 runs already have scored this inning. So Trinity trying to stop the bleeding and get their bats back on the field. There's a curveball in the dirt. We knew that one was coming. A very aggressive organist has arrived. I didn't even see an organ here.
Someone snuck it in on us. The parking lot is behind
Although it would be
us.
hard to see much of anything right now with all these fans here. You could have an organ here and we wouldn't even know it. Crazy scene here.
Got
Fastball
him.
in for strike 3. He struck him out, and that will do it. Trinity gets out of it, but Miami Christian with 4 huge runs and lead.
So Patrick Mercadante going to lead off top of the third for the Warriors, not to be confused with Carmine, who had that crazy catch out there in right field in the previous inning. Patrick batting .286 on the season. There's a shot to third. It's over his head. Nice single. That'll stop him over at first. So the Warriors once again get something going with the very first batter. Now it's going to bring up the catcher, Picasso Basile. Basile batting .304 on the season. That one just misses. Count 2-0. 1 on, no out here in the top of the third. Trinity Christian looking to get something going. Sway the tide back in their favor. That's in for a strike. Count 2-1 now. Chop foul. Count even at 2-2 now to Basile. That one is chopped towards second. And that will get down for a hit. Basile with and that will bring up Carmine Mercadante.
Jay, there's a little bit of netting.
A little bit what?
Netting.
Nothing else. No, but how's that?
It's back in. Huh? It's back in there now. It comes in and out.
Okay. As it shakes.
Use it on the split.
Carmine shows bunt, bunts it straight backwards. That's going to alter one of our cameras.
It's amazing how hard Rosario throws, Justin. We are only about, what would you say, about 20 feet from home plate? And just to watch that ball come in, the fact that these Trinity hitters are even getting the bat on the ball is amazing.
Well, they are now. I mean, first two batters are on base. He shows bunt, lays it down
And he
beautifully.
gets it down, looks at second and throws to first. It's a big play there. So Mercadante gets a successful sack.
So 1 out, we're back to the top of the order. Tahir Mullins had a single to start off the game back in the first. 2 on, 1 out.
There's that fastball hit on the ground to short. Here's the play to first. He got him. The run does score. Trinity gets on the board. Even though they traded an out for a run, here comes the replay. And Justin, you know, from the perspective of Trinity, I would take that right now. Trade the out for the run.
Absolutely. At this point, anything they can get. And they
And
need
that one
he's
gets
going to advance
away.
in the third.
Here's the throw to third. He's
He
going to
will
be
not.
out. No, he's going to go back to second.
Basile thought better of that one.
He would have been out by 3 steps, Justin.
He would have. Pitch was wild, but Adrian Rodriguez just scooped that thing up and whipped it to third.
He did it all in one motion, too. I don't know how he did that. There's that fastball. How do you prepare for Rosario? Do you just go in the cages and instead of going these 60 feet, just move up to like 50 feet and put it on 90 miles an hour?
I guess that's what you have to do. So Ariel Antigua at the plate, batting .373. Pops that one up.
This should do it. And he makes the catch. But Trinity puts up a run and now trails 4-1. We go to the bottom of the third inning. You are watching the 2019 FHSAA Baseball Regional Final on HSP.
Gabriel Vasquez at the plate.
And he hits that one to left field. This is going to be a hard play, and it's going to get
down.
down for a base hit. You know, Vasquez, Justin, I think was feeling a little left out as last inning. He was one of the few players that made an out, and Miami Christian batted around.
Yes, they did.
So he makes up for it with a base hit to left field. And now it's Arnold Ruiz who walked and scored last inning. This is a huge inning for Trinity, Justin. Miami Christian put up 4 runs last inning. Trinity answered with 1 run, but we'll see if this inning Trinity can hold Miami Christian down. There's a breaking ball in for a strike. He seems to be locating that breaking ball pretty well. It's really his fastball that he's had a hard time getting a strike called. It's not that he even is having command issues. It's just he's just a little bit outside and high on some of them, And there's a
That's in the
breaking ball
dirt.
low. Runner not going anywhere. Ruiz hitting .320 this season, 9 RBIs, a .452 on base percentage, and Justin, that's because he has 12 walks.
Well, technically 13 now.
Well, if you're going to get technical,
He's happy to ring up the
you're absolutely right.
the
13.
pitch count and go any way possible over to first. Doesn't matter how he gets there.
Hit in the ground
Chops
foul.
that. Missed low with that one. It's a full count, Jay. Full count.
And he's got to throw a strike here, Justin, but I don't know if you throw the fastball. Maybe that little breaking ball. And he does throw the fastball, and that one hit up the middle, second for one, and then he threw it into the ground, and it goes away.
There might have been some interference there. Might have been some
Trinity
interference.
fans are calling for interference, and they're getting it. And that will do it. So it is runner interference. Here's the replay. It'll go as a 6-3 unassisted double play. So Marcos Alvaro now will come to hit. He singled and scored in the second inning. We are in the bottom of the third inning right now. There's that breaking ball.
Big swing and a miss
It's
for
that
Alvaro.
breaking ball, Justin. The Miami Christian hitter's having a hard time timing that breaking ball. And that one hit hard in the hole.
That's
That's
get
going to
down
be a
for a
base
hit.
hit.
Well hit by Alvaro.
So Justin De Armas, who walked and scored in the third, now the hitter. 1 on and 2 outs.
Yep, walked and scored in the second. Big swing, couldn't catch up to that one. What a pitch, Jay. Arancibia has some stellar stuff when he's on.
Well, in fairness to Arancibia, he hasn't really faced anyone like Miami Christian this season. We gave you the stats
That
for
one dismissed.
Arancibia at the onset of the game. 47 innings pitched, 6-3 record, 2.38 ERA, 39 strikeouts against 17 walks. So we knew coming in he was going to be a formidable opponent. Off the end
Chopper
of the
back to
bat,
him.
This is going to be a hard play, and there'll be no play.
He's going for third,
Here's the throw to third. He's going to be safe at third.
and he'll advance to second on the throw. So Alvaro over third. De Armas makes his way to second.
It'll go as a single,
Single.
and an extra base on the throw. So now second and third with 2 outs. It was an awkward bounce and an awkward placement of that ground ball. Looks like we're getting a courtesy runner. No courtesy runner. Juan Guerra, now the batter, he singled and scored back in the third as well. We'll have a mound meeting here. And again, you know, just as we've said, when
Way to go, Paul!
and look at that, they are going to take out Aaron Sebia.
Who's coming in? Number 6.
Going to be Clemente Orozco. 25 2/3 innings pitched, 2-2 record, 4.36 ERA, 35 strikeouts, 22 walks, 6 feet 2 inches, 170 pounds. Started 5 games this season. Justin, this may also be a situation where we don't know how many pitches Aaron Sebia threw in his last game. So there could be a pitch count situation as well here. Orozco has that typical Dominican Republic style pitching motion.
Samuel Zach pitching for Trinity Christian.
I'm not sure if he's from the Dominican Republic, Justin, but whoever taught him how to pitch sure was.
Ladies and gentlemen, corrected. Now pitching number 6, Clemente Orozco. Orozco pitching for Trinity Christian.
Is it all right?
We had it right.
Justin, if his idea is to unintentionally walk Guerra here, that's a tough way to come into a game. The last thing you want to tell your pitcher when he comes into a game is don't throw strikes.
Well, we'll find
So
out
we
right
assume
now.
he's going right at him here, especially with 2 outs. And Joey Zara on deck, who is fresh off of his 2 RBI double last inning. Fastball hit down the line, and that's going to be a
another
base
hit.
hit. 1 run will score. Rounding third. 2 runs will score. Here comes the throw to second base. He's going to be
He's out.
out at second base. But it is still a 2 RBI single for Juan Guerra. Miami Christian now leads 6-1. Here's the replay. Can't blame him for taking that extra base, Justin. Almost an identical shot that Joey Zara had, a 2 RBI hit down the line. And Juan Guerra thrown out at second base, but more damage done. Miami Christian now leads 6-1. We go to the top of the 4th inning. You're watching the 2019 FHSAA Baseball Regional Final on HSBN Live. Baseball fans, the best games are yet to be played. Make plans to attend the 2019 Florida High School Baseball State Championships hosted by Lee County Sports Development. The action takes place May 22nd through June 1st at Hammond Stadium in Fort Myers. Admission is $9 if bought in advance or $12 at the gate per session. Come watch the best in Florida high school baseball play. Visit the FHSAA website at fhsaa.org for more information.
center fielder number 10, Emmanuel Regales.
So Emmanuel Regales swings at a high fastball. I'm gonna go get us some grub.
Okay. Yeah. Oh! Did that hit him? That definitely hit him. Okay. Regales takes a shot. He's on his way to first. He waves off any assistance. Tough kid. Should be that don't worry, we got ice situation. They will double check him over at first base, but he appears ready to go. So Regales gets beaned and then just walks it off. Here in the top of the fourth, it'll be no outs, 1 on for Erickson Iraskin, the designated hitter. First pitch, strike. He'll check Regales back over at first. Big swing, couldn't catch up to that one though. Swing pulled him across the plate. Count 0-1 to Iraskin. That one misses high. So Iraskin goes down on strikes, and Luis Blanco steps to the plate.
Breaking ball on the outside part of the plate, in for a strike. When he throws that breaking ball, Justin, it locks those hitters up. They're looking fastball. As well they should be. Taking his time now, and time will be
Out
called.
of time.
When he throws that fastball at 98, that breaking ball comes in at about 84, and it might as well be 64. There's that fastball. Boy, does it get by you quickly. You basically have to make up your mind to swing by the time the ball leaves his hand.
Well, he's on top once again, 0-2 the count.
1 on, 1 out here in the fourth. Hit on the ground. This is going to be a hard play. And he fires it wide.
Nope.
Both runners will advance. Runners now at second and third. Trinity has something going here. That'll be a hit and an error. Here comes the replay. So Ruben Gonzalez now in the catbird seat, and we'll see what Miami Christian wants to do here with 1 out. I would not be surprised if they walk him intentionally or unintentionally. Well, they're going to pitch to him. Well, here comes Ruben Gonzalez. Fastball outside. Justin, what do you think? Is this the UIBB?
It might very well be.
So Justin and Jacob, how is the fare here at Miami Christian? Fastball in
Thumbs
for
up
a
on the
strike.
burger.
We got 1 thumbs up and one thumbs up, so 2 thumbs up. Big swing and a miss. That one might have been a little up and out. The third base coach letting him know it was too high. Got to put this ball in play, Justin. Cannot strike out here. Fouls it off.
Back.
Tense situation here. Just a
Missed high.
little high.
Oh,
No.
late strike.
What? Wait a minute. I'm
It's like he had to go home and get a snack before he made that call.
I don't have a problem with the call. I just am confused as to the timing. Reminded me of Leslie Nielsen in Naked Gun,
Very reminiscent of that, Jay.
where he says, strike? And we'll see what the call is here. Looks like the ball hit him. And it looks like we might have a little bit of an injury here. It is the final out. The umps are getting together to make sure of it, but because it was a swing, it will be ruled as an out. So no runs across for Trinity. Trinity had a little bit of a rally there. They had
Still going, Jay.
1 out. What are they?
Still going.
Okay, so what is the ruling here? See if we can get on the umpire. So it is a swinging strike. The ball did not go into play. So There are 2 outs, runners at second and third still. And now it's an injured Patrick Maradante. And he hits that one foul. Mercadante scored the lone run for Trinity last inning. And he did hit the ball well last time, Justin. He does have one of the 3 hits so far. And gets out of the way of that and swings while doing it. In for strike 3, he struck him out. Everybody knew it. That is the 7th strikeout for Rosario.
Welcome to the paradise.
Zara with a shot to second base. That'll be scooped up and slung over to first for the out. Chris Mooney's steps up to the plate. Had a single back in the second.
The first
Stole a
baseman,
base.
number 22, Chris Munoz.
Go, Chris.
Not catch up to that pitch. Foul tip. Count 0-2 now to Mooney's.
Justin, I think we might be selling these burgers a little short. They got a nice little spice rub on them.
They do. They do. Got him looking. There's 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. I'm sorry, bottom of the 4th. Adrian Rodriguez now at the plate.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Rodriguez 1 for 2 on the day with a single.
That fastball in for a strike. Orozco showing good velocity.
That one's left low. Count 2-1 now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a pop to right field. Catch will be made.
That'll do it.
3 up, 3 down.
Easy inning for Orozco.
Picasso Basile going to lead off the top of the 5th inning here for the Warriors. Basile 1 for 2 on the day. Just shot back to the pitcher. He played by the shortstop, and he got him.
Right fielder, number 3, Carmine Mercadante.
Carmine Mercadante comes up with 1 out. Left up high. 2-0 now.
Come on, Merc, give it a ride here. Carmine, let's go.
count, Jay. That's it.
All right, here we go now. Nothing bad.
Pops that one is shallow right. No problem catching that for DeArmas.
Right up the left fielder,
Right
number
fielder,
23.
right fielder.
Fielder, number 23.
And here Mullins, left fielder, 1 for 2 on the day. He's at the plate with 2 out, top of the 5th. Beautiful pitch by Rosario. These off-speed pitches catch the batter off balance, and there's no catching up. Now it's the dirt. Left up high, 3-1 innings. We are in the top of the 5th inning. Trinity Christian Warriors trailing Miami Christian Victors 6-1. Top of the 5th inning. And he walked him. Mullins over on first. Christian calling a quick timeout. Ariel Antigua will be the batter. As long as the heat shield holds, Captain. Foul tip. See a nice storm to the west. Gonna creep up on us a little bit, knock out some of this sun. Count 1-1 to Antigua.
Popped up. Go. Settling under it, and he makes it.
It was warning track shot. It is.
Designated hitter number 15, Fernando Fernandez.
Missed that one. 1-0 to Fernandez. That is a rocket to right field.
Way back.
Wrong. Oh, it's off the wall. It'll be a double. We'll get in for 2. Oh, he got him. He got him. What a play.
You know, Dustin, he got caught watching it. Let's watch the replay.
We talked about Mercadante's arm earlier in the game, and off the wall, he rifles him out at second base.
Oh, second baseman, number 63, Gabriel Vasquez.
What a play. So Gabriel Vasquez now comes up with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. It did not catch it.
By Picasso Basile.
2-1 now to Vasquez.
You know, Justin, we talked about this in other games where it's a team that's ahead by.
Vamos, métete en la zona, papi, vamos.
That could get you into the States. You wonder, Chris Quadra might whip the horse as it were and start getting these players.
That's a shot to center field.
Going back, and it is
Off the wall.
going to second base.
So 1 out double for Vasquez.
Here's the replay. Vasquez now 2 for 3 on the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting number 3, Jacob Alvarez. Alvarez pinch hitting for Christian.
I was like, this is a situation just
Number 3 for 2.
Jacob Alvarez stepping in.
no argument from Alvarez as they're keeping anybody to get into this all important game.
1 on, 1 out.
Alvarez hitting 240 on the season, and Justin get this has 2 open.
Wow, right back at the camera.
Justin, he has 2 of the 3 home runs Miami Christian all season, and didn't even start. He says, Coach, what do I got to do to get in the lineup? You want me to hit 3 home runs? Fine.
Have patience.
4 home runs?
His
Fine.
patience is paid off.
In all fairness, Alvarez has had 50 at-bats this season, so it's not like he hasn't been in the lineup. Big He does have 356 on base percentage, so even though his average is 240, he does have a very high on base percentage.
Let's go, Jacob.
Fastball up high.
Good pitch, Bobby.
Cloud starting.
We needed to move to the north and cut out some of the sun. That would help the situation, much like when we were at Marlin Stadium and we cooked until the shadow fell over us, and then it was beautiful.
Even though we did have to compete at Marlin Park, once that sun moved over, it was a beautiful, joyous day out there. And we have a couple of more beautiful, joyous games at Marlin's Park coming. Dade and Broward, 5 All-Star games. Both of those games on HSP Live will be there to broadcast. As we did last year at Nova
In the dirt, he will advance. Vasquez will make his way over to third. And a wild pitch.
only 1 out here. So
Absolutely.
getting to their base is big, especially with the power. Jacob Alvarez spells his name.
Let's go, Jacob. You got this, man. Jacob, you got this, man.
Fastball hit hard.
Again, towards his bench.
Alvarez is a senior. Justin, I can't remember when I made him.
I think I was 8.
Yeah, I'm pretty
9.
sure I was in grade school.
Walked him. Right, he's 2 for 2 today.
Park baseman, number 11, Marcos Alvaro.
But I think you almost have to start runner. Alvaro's had a very good day so far. Series of signs from the Trinity catcher, Casa Basile.
Go, Trinity, look alive.
Makes the catch. Nice catch.
The right fielder, number 23, Justin Hermes.
It's away. Safe. Vasquez was Johnny on the spot with that one. Shortstop, left field. Left fielder make the catch. Easy pop up from Mullins to end the threat.
Center fielder, number 10, Emmanuel Regales.
Emmanuel Regales going to lead off. Top of the sixth for the Warriors. Trailing 7-1.
Go time, Justin.
It's been go time, but that certainly continues right now. Regales was hit by a pitch in his last at bat.
That's the great thing about having concrete behind home plate. The ball just comes right back to you.
1-1 the count. He's left low. 2-1 the count now.
For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including updated brackets in the 2019 FHSAA Baseball Championships, visit FHSAA.org, the official website of Florida High School Athletic Association.
Shot foul down third.
That's www.fhsaa.org. Catch live and on-demand postseason coverage of Florida high school sports at www.nfhsnetwork.com. Brought to you by the FHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. And of course, you can catch all HSBN Live action right here on YouTube on HSBN Live. That one gets away.
Morales pops that one up towards shallow right.
It's going to be a hard play, and it's going to get down for a hit.
Loop single to right.
Regals has been on base twice today. Got hit by a pitch in the 4th, and now singles in the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Seniraskin. He has struck out twice, same as the cleanup hitter Fernando Fernandez had struck out in his first 2 at-bats. So both cleanup hitters coming up empty in their first 2 at-bats today.
There's a third chance for Iraskin. And the Warriors really need to put up some more runs here, as they are down by 6 with 6 outs left.
Rosario has gone the whole way for Miami Christian. We are not aware of any pitch counts on Rosario. And unfortunately, we are just the 3 of us here today. Myself, my partner Justin Bresner as usual, and today on the board, Jacob Noah, doing a fabulous job. Also working the cameras as well, Jacob doing double duty today. Swings and misses at that changeup. That's not even fair, Justin. Trinity Christian going with the camo jerseys today. Burgundy, black, and white in that camouflage.
Every time she hits, I'll just...
And the changeup. He struck him out.
Bring up Luis Blanco.
That is the 8th strikeout for Rosario. This might be it. This might be it, Justin. Why else would Coach Quadra come to the mound at this point but to take the baseball? Rosario meets him halfway and took the baseball. The Karate Kid best around being played. It's going to be the southpaw. We'll get the official call from the public address announcer. Looks like Jason Garcia. The official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching number 8, Jason Garcia.
So it is Jason Garcia. Garcia, 31 innings pitched, 4-1 record, 1.58 ERA, 47 strikeouts against 21 walks. He is a senior, 5'10", 190 pounds. Justin, he's only given up 19 hits in 31 innings. And Garcia is committed to play for Alabama A&M, as is Jason Morono. Christian Muniz is signed with Alabama State University, so 3 of Coach Quadra's players going to Alabama. Not sure the connection there. Again, our main camera is down due to overheating. That one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Going to third, and he'll get there easily. And now, here comes the runner home, and he's going to score. It's now 7-2. We would show you the replay, folks, but unfortunately our main camera is down right now. We'll get that back up for you as soon as we can.
Let's go, Chad! Come on now!
Nice double from Blanco. RBI double at that.
We appreciate this break in action so we can get our number 1 camera back up to you, folks.
Please pitch hitting number 14, Chad Galatsky. Pitch hitting.
Chad Galatsky, the pinch hitter. Chad Kolensky, the pinch hitter. What a situation. Up high. Kolensky hitting 256 this season. He did have 39 at bats, Justin, so one of the regular players who's not really a sub. Right at the knees. He's late with that one. Camera 1 is back. Jacob Noah doing a great job today, handling both the camera and the producing duties. Not easy. Late swing, but he was able to spoil that good pitch. The old Mortal Kombat finisher.
6.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a beautiful pitch. So 2 outs now. Trinity down to their final 4
The
outs
first
here.
baseman, number 24, Patrick Meganante.
5 runs needed, 4 outs to do it. They do have a runner at second base. And that one hit on the ground. This should do it. Up and over. He got him. That'll do it. Down to their final 3 outs is Trinity now, Justin. It is 7-2 Miami Christian. You are watching the 2019 FHSAA Baseball Regional Final on HSBN Live. The winner will go to states. Right now, Miami Christian with a 5-run lead.
Bottom of the 6th inning, the center fielder, number 13, Juan Guerra.
Juan Guerra is at the plate. Guerra 2 for 2 on the day. Although he did try to stretch a single into a double and didn't quite make it. But he has had 2 nice hits so far. Watches that one stay up high. Guerra with a shot over the second baseman's head. And he's going to throw. He'll make it to second. Wow.
The shortstop, number 27, Jose Isafla.
Jose Zara back at the plate, 1 for 3 on the day. RBI double back in the second inning. Count 2-0 to Zara.
And that one hit hard to left field,
down
and
for a
that's
hit.
going to be a base hit.
That'll score another run.
Azara gets his second hit of the day. It's now 8-2, and here's the replay. It is all Miami Christian right now.
go, Chris.
Throw to first, back in time.
Think small.
It's been a tough game for Trinity Christian. They have just not been able to get any traction against the current champions. They now need 6 runs. They only have 3 outs to deal with. Way in the air. Out of play. This time, Justin, I parked my car very far away, so my car not in any danger on these foul balls today. One of the dents in my car is from Miami Christian.
Let's hope you didn't jinx it.
Swing and a miss.
Got him.
He struck him out. No, he did not. That was only strike 2.
And now he's frozen in that position. Okay.
Everything's gotten very quiet here at Miami Christian. Swing and a miss. This time he did strike him out. Muniz goes down on strikes. Good pitch from Orozco.
On catcher number 10, Rodriguez.
So here's Adrian Rodriguez, 1 for 3 on the day. Singled in the first, flew out to right in the second, flew out to right again in the fourth. Rodriguez this season hitting .298 with 8 RBIs. Really hard, Justin, to be a solid catcher and a solid hitter. Usually you can do one or the other. It just takes so much out of you to catch. Fastball in for a strike. In the dirt, stays in front. Runner will get to second base. Picasso Basile just could not hang on to that spinning pitch. It'll go as a wild pitch and put Joey Zara at second base. That one hit on the ground to third base. Up and over. And he got him. Wow, nice play over there. It was Patrick Mercadante at first base that made a very nice play. A good scoop over there.
Fernando Fernandez at the plate now, has 2 hits on the day, single and a double.
Correction, 1 hit on the day as a single that he was gunned down from right field. Went 9-4. Fastball, nice pitch, right on the inside part of the plate. fouled straight back at our camera.
1-2. Medio.
In for strike 3, he struck him out, and that will do it. 1 run for Miami Christian. They now lead 8-2. After the game, folks, we will get an interview with Chris Quadra if Miami Christian can hold on. If there is a comeback, we will talk to Miguel Cuello from Trinity Christian. Look at that curveball, Justin. Look at the movement on that. That is an unhittable pitch.
That saved him at 3-1. Oh, 2-2. They have it wrong on the board.
Jason Garcia with great movement here. He threw that pitch again. It's the same pitch.
Full count.
Joe Redfern behind the plate has done a great job tonight. Or I should say today. We're so used to doing these night games.
No lights would prevent that here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 out.
Go 2-1. Here we go. Break it open.
Please pitch hitting number 25, Tommy Arizona.
So we've had a change.
And it's Aaron Sebia.
Tommy Arancibia.
Looks like a possible brother of Paul Aaron Sebia. Oh. It went down.
Let's go, Jason. Let's go, Jason.
That one also has a problem. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Miami Christian 1 out away.
Number 23, the Air Humans.
Back to the top of the order for the Warriors. Tahir Mooney. 3 over the end. Single and a walk.
Let's go, Jason. Let's go, Jason.
Quick count. See on top quick. One strike away from it.
Don't forget, folks, we will have a winning team interview after this game.
Let's go, Jason. Finish it up, man.
So stay with us.
0-2 pitch.
He got him. Miss. He struck him out. He'll completely out at first base. And that will do it. Miami Christian Tell me where. Am I in the center? All right, so guys, just come right around me. On this side. Okay, folks, this is the HSBN Live post-game show. I am here with Chris Quadra and a victorious Victor squad here today. On your way back to States.
Absolutely, it feels good. Been working on for this all year long. Get back to where we finished last year, and we're gonna finish the job.
So it was an exciting game, exciting offensively, and also excellent pitching today. What are your expectations, for States this season? I know you guys went all the way last year. You were the returning champions. What are your expectations this year?
Expectations, same thing. Get there, win the first one, and finish the job, and two-peat.
So here we have a host of players here. We'll start with our starting pitcher today. So Alejandro Rosario, and we'll bring you in now. Congratulations, HSBN Live Player of the Game. You had a great game today. 8 strikeouts. Your fastball was wicked, to say the least. You look like you have a major league fastball already, so I'm sure the best is to come for you. Tell us about coming into today, what your expectation was in your playoff run here.
I came in. I started off a little bit bad, wasn't hitting my spots, but throughout the game, my team in the dugout was starting to tell me to relax, and they got my back, and they got a few hits and the runs, a lot of runs, and they had my back throughout the game.
All right, be honest, no one's watching. Were you a little nervous?
No.
Well, Alejandro Rosario, you are our HSBN Live Player of the Game. Congratulations and a tremendous performance today. And I'll turn to my left. So first I'll start with the man who hits 9th. Juan Guerra. Oh my gosh, what a day today. Juan Guerra goes 3 for 3 and scores 2 runs today from the number 9 hole. How's that work?
I don't know. I was prepared mentally. I was expecting my team to win, and I know I did the job.
So what we all want to really know is, are you going to go back into the locker room and ask to be moved up in the lineup?
No, I'm fine there. I only see fastballs down the middle.
Well, it was a great game today. Were you seeing the ball especially well today? Because it seemed like you were really on your pitches today.
I have been working really hard, and things were like I wanted to.
Well, congratulations on a great game today, Juan Guerra. And we'll bring in the leadoff man, Joe Izarra. Joe, no stranger to our broadcast, as we're usually here at Miami Christian. Joe, in the leadoff spot, which we're not used to seeing you. Last season, we saw you hitting in the number 5 and 6 slot. You had a great day today as well. You were 2 for 4, a single and a double. That double was huge for 2 big RBIs that really broke this game open early. How are things going for you? Tell us about your playoff run.
It's becoming good. Like these two games, the back, I haven't feel myself. But today I just say to myself, I'm just gonna put the ball in play and see what happens. And that's what happened today. I got a base hit and double.
You're already committed to go to the University of Miami, and you're only a junior, right? So it's going to be a fun senior year for you.
Thank you.
All right. So, Joe, we want to congratulate you, and we want to congratulate everybody from the Miami Christian Victors, Chris Quadra and the gang. It was a great game for you guys, and you guys are going back to states. For myself, Jay Hayback, and my broadcast crew, Justin Bresner and Jacob Noah, we want to thank everybody for watching HSBN Live, this very special FHSAA event. And we will see you next time on HSBN Live.